You are welcome to Pepe Suarez Xtra on YouTube. We are grateful that you continue to watch us on this particular channel and the tremendous growth of this channel in terms of our numbers, subscribers, watch hours, and views. We can only say we are grateful and we'll say thank you. What this means is that there is more pressure on us here at Pepe Suarez Media to continuously produce irresistible content for you, our cherished viewers. That is the vision at Pepe Suarez Media, that on all our channels, we'll continuously produce irresistible content to our cherished viewers. And that's exactly what we intend to do from now onwards. So we've told you that so far, the two channels that are booming on Pepe Suarez is the main channel, Pepe Suarez, and the second channel, Pepe Suarez Xtra. On this extra channel is all about the Blackstars of Ghana. Ghanaian players, young Ghanaian players, both abroad and in Ghana, players who can play for any of the national teams. We follow them, we track their development, and then we do their stories here for you. When it is that the Blackstars finally report to camp, we'll dedicate this channel to reporting everything that happens at the Blackstars camp for our cherished viewers. Now, today, we want to talk about the Blackstars squad that will be playing the World Cup qualifier with Chad. So Ghana will be engaged in 2 World Cup qualifiers, and this month March is the date for the 2 games, or the month for the 2 games Ghana will be playing. In fact, in the World Cup qualifiers, the Blackstars have done well, and so Ghana, together with Comoros, shared top spot with 9 points each, and we'll have to continue with the performance, especially where we left off when we defeated Mali back at Bamako, and then we defeated the Central African Republic at the Baba Sports Stadium. So we need to continuously pick the points and ensure that we will qualify in the group. Please note that the Malians have changed coach. Now, Tom Sinfield, who was the head coach of the Gambian national team, is now managing the Malians, and they have an ambition to also book the slot for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. So clearly, there's a lot to play for in the upcoming game. We are able to leak to you the Blackstars squad likely to be called for this particular game. I've told you that what we do here is painstaking investigations. The coach will invite players, and normally the invitations are supposed to be sent not less than 14 days to the game. Not less than 14 days to the game. Normally, what authorities at the FA will do is to send the invitation sometimes a month or 3 weeks before the actual date, so that the clubs will be aware that these players will be invited to national team camps. Once you do send those things to them, what they also do is that when any of the players have issues, quickly they will inform the association, and the association, through its medical team, will do further checks and assessment to as it were, know whether the player will be fit and be part of the squad. So I know invitations have already been sent. I'm just telling you how we get the proposed squad. Sometimes people do ask, now Pepe, where then among players here? Yes, people at the FA normally will not tell you. But when the invitation is sent to the players and the clubs, normally it is sent to the clubs and the clubs will inform the players. So that is one of our sources. The invited players will now call their family members and tell them, I'll be coming. That is one of our sources. They will tell their godfathers they are coming. That is one of our sources. And so I'm able to leak to you the Blackstars squad likely to be called up by Coach Otuado and Wumfred Shafa. Now the question that begs for answer is whether Coach Otuado is still in charge, or that Wumfred Shafa is the one going to be doing the call-ups. But of course, per the structure of the Ghana Football Association, Otuado is still the head coach of the Blackstars. So in terms of goalkeeping, the coach will call up 3 goalkeepers. In recent times, Asante Kotoko's captain had been a member of the Blackstars. I am talking about Frederick Asare. But in this particular call-up, we don't expect Frederick Asare to make it. In fact, a lot of people are pushing for the inclusion of Hearts folks Benjamin Asare. I hope I got the name right. Benjamin Asare. He's the one that people are pushing for, that the Hearts folk goalkeeper ought to be part of this very squad. But of course, if you go to Benjamin Asare is the first choice goalkeeper for the Black Galaxies. That is our local Black Stars. The players who play for the Black Stars who are predominantly local players. The Chanti. He's the first choice goalkeeper. And people are calling for his inclusion. If you go to Pando Heart of Lions, their goalkeeper has been splendid. And per the statistics, he's been the best goalkeeper in the Ghana Premier League as we speak. But we don't expect any of our local players to make the Black Stars call up. Now, we expect goalkeeper Lawrence Atizigi short. We expect that he will make it. And then we also expect that goalkeeper Joseph Luke Wallacott, he's popularly called Jojo Wallacott, will also be in the squad. Yes, that is the squad to play the 2 World Cup qualifiers. The third goalkeeper that we expect will be Manaf Nuruddin. Now, the reason Manaf Nuruddin has come up is the fact that in our last games, he was called. And in fact, he came to start ahead of Lawrence Atizigi and even Joseph Wallacott. So we expect that he will get a call-up to be part of this particular game to be played. On the right side of defense, now I've moved from the goalkeepers and I'm going to the defense. So we expect Tariq Ni Kwame Lante Tariq Lante of Brighton and Hove Albion. Tariq has been in some fine form after his injury return. It is unfortunate that this young man's career has been plagued with injuries here and there. But the good news is that he has recovered, and post his recovery, he's been fantastic for his club. So we expect Tariq Lamptey to be in the squad to play those 2 games. Again, at the right side, we also expect that Kingsley Schindler can also make it to the squad of the Black Stars. Now let's quickly move to the right side of the left side of defense, and we expect that at the left side, Ebenezer Annan and Gideon Mensah will also be making the squad for Ghana. So 2 right backs, 2 left backs. In central defense, we are expecting 4 players. 4 players. Remember, Alex Jiku had been injured for some time, but the good news is that Alex Jiku has recovered and has even been playing. In fact, he scored in the Europa League for Fenerbahce, Jose Mourinho's Fenerbahce, in the round of 16 game. He scored in a 3-1 defeat at home to Rangers. And so he's back. And he's back to this particular squad. Again, Abdel Momin, we expect to see him in the squad. And then we are expecting that Mohamed Salisu Mohamed will also make this squad, who will be playing 2 World Cup qualifiers for the Black Stars of Ghana. It's we defenders are, yes, but it's a coach about 4 center backs, 2 right backs, 2 left backs. Then there will be 2 more slots at defenders. And so Abba. Now quickly we move to the middle of the turf. And one name, they are part of the midfield. Ibrahim Suleimana. Ibrahim Suleimana, in fact, he had been invited on some previous occasions, but no Mobi. But if you remember, our last 2 games, Ghana versus, was it Niger? And Ghana, Angola. Yes, Palancras Negras, the 11th November Stadium. And he played. And after he signed so Niger, Accra, he played. So Ibrahim Suleimana is expected to make this a particular squad. Then, in terms of the midfield, one good news, and it's Oko Anderlet, Belgium, Abdul Majid Waris, the midfield maestro. Majid Ashimeru, yes, is expected to be in this squad. He's back, and he's played the last 4-5 games for Anderlecht in the Belgian Pro League. Afi, Bami Enfantiga, se midfield one yes, but Ghana's Thomas Partey of Arsenal. Coach, Eko meeting, Eko did in Komono. He will also be in the squad. Elisha Owusu, already said, Hunya Tona, near Fred 3 players in power. So you try to end a squad. Kaise Elisha Usu Ebero squad. Afe Kudus Muhammad will be in the squad. Yes, Kudus Muhammad, who had a fantastic season last year. This season he's been struggling a bit, but his form has started picking up, and so he is also expected to make this particular squad. You know, I have branded it in Ede Kudus Muhammad, one also Ebe Baby. Mame Enfantu as Ernest appear Niama. Ernest Niama will make the squad. Ernest Niama also plays for Lyon in the French Le Championnat, and he is doing some good work there. One ebenya call up Ede aba abewrem ewo sa squad we mu. Now yenko animu kakra. Na yenhwe animu there. Jordan Ayew will not just be invited, but he will come as the captain of the Blackstars. Jordan Ayew will come in as the captain for the Blackstars of Ghana. So see the performance, our Blackstars, also. Antoine Salom Semenyo, or the highest Ghanaian scorer in the top 5 leagues in Europe. Antoine Salom Semenyo of Bournemouth. One any Ghanaian, a Bosnian Twatna Ewa Manania. What goes to do pa? He is also going to be part of the squad. I just say in the coming weeks, we see about games in the injury be a madia, sa squad and a may Eddie amount. Then you go to Athletic Club de Bilbao, the Spanish La Liga. Athletic Club de Bilbao in the Spanish La Liga. Now call Athletic Club de Bilbao. One more answer, Juma Pa branch anything Eddie Iñaki, Arthur Williams, Iñaki Williams. One of this season, Uram Europa League now. In the Europa League, he has scored 5 goals and provided 1 assist. One of Ebeba Abirum Ediama, the Blackstars of Ghana. Sanso and Kamadin Sulemana. And so ebe make squad no na wababirum ama enyoma akoyi ede ama the Blackstars of Ghana. We the leaked squad of the Blackstars and the amount Pepe Suarez Xtra no so YouTube. Yana mase samokoswa na muhwe.